Bruh, I'm literally so fucking sick of not having any friends. It gets so lonely. Like, I just want to make plans with one person to hang out with, and I can't find. Like, I've asked at least 30 people that I've hung out with before, and they're not random people. I've hung out with them before just to hang out, and not one person was down. Like, it gets so lonely when you're by yourself 24/7 every fucking day. Like, I'm literally so independent and always by myself. But literally, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting sick of it. Like, I can't take it anymore. And I just can't take it anymore. So, if you live in Orange County and want to be friends, then hit me up because I don't have any.
Attractive, pretty women next to single mothers are some of the most miserable, useless creatures on the planet. They have no...
I heard a saying from one of my favorite rappers, one of the best rappers alive. His name is Lil Wayne. And I was listening to an interview that he had. I can't remember who it was with, but he said something that was so profound that really fits exactly what this video is talking about. All right? So shout out to the brother Darius M for putting together this compilation. I loved it. I rock with the homie too. But Lil Wayne said, "Who are you when nobody else is around? Who are you after people are done cheering your name, once you walk off the stage, once you dap up everybody, once you make it to your tour bus, once you're in the back of the tour bus where it's just you alone, left with your thoughts? Who are you when there's nobody to cheer for you? Who are you when you're left alone with your own thoughts?" Right? And when he said that, of course it's not verbatim, but when he said that, that's the first thing that came to mind when I watched this video. Because what I've learned about people who have relied purely on the social media aspect or putting out content on social media platforms and stuff, and they live literally in this fantasy land known as Instagram and all of this other stuff, in reality, and there was a picture, as you guys can see, there was clips of her crying and plus clips of her birthday party where there were so many people around, and then she's over here crying about how she called 30 people and nobody want to fuck with her. Who are you when nobody else is around? Clearly, you must not be shit if nobody wants to hang around you, right? If nobody wants to give you time. Now, sometimes I'm the type of guy, I be thinking, do these women just be doing that to get attention? Likely. They got what I like to refer to as ASD, attention seeking disorder. Like, you do have some young ladies who do that just to get attention, or people in their DMs to say, babe, I'll hang out with you, I'll do this with you, I'll whatever, I'll do this for you. Sometimes they do that, but in reality, it's true to form with most women whenever you hear them complaining about how they don't have friends or they ain't got nobody and nobody want to hang out with them, knowing that all it probably really is that the people that they want to hang around with just aren't available or don't want to hang around with them. Because trust me, you have probably quite a few guys that would love to spend some time with you, boo, but yet and still you just want to cry because the ones you want don't want you back. Again, living in this fantasy land known as Instagram or the social media era or the social media platforms where you're out there in the open and you think that this is exactly what everybody's looking for and everybody wants from you. Maybe people realize you're not a good person. And I'm not saying that she's not, but maybe people realize you're not the type of person they want to hang around with. Maybe they came to your party just to show up and, like my man Darius said, take pictures and be in the background or whatever so that they can upload on their own social platforms, but yet and still they have no desire whatsoever to be around you. Who are you when nobody else is around? Right? What type of energy do you harness? Your personality, do you have any? Likely you don't. Right? Because most of these women focus purely on the aesthetic, the outside, what they look like on the outside, as opposed to having a personality, you know, being able to talk to and have conversations with people. A lot of them, they ain't got it, bro. They just ain't got it. And when they realize that nobody really want to fuck with them like that, it's a reality check. And it's a reality check that a lot of women can't take. All right? And also, my man Darius said something that was profound as fuck when he says that outside of single mothers, he said pretty people are probably some of the most miserable people on earth. I can see that. I can see that. People who have only been recognized purely based off of how they look are probably miserable. Maybe because, I don't know, maybe there's a diet you have to maintain, or maybe there's something that you have to do, plastic surgery or whatever, in order to maintain this figure to keep people liking you. Maybe that's an issue with it. Maybe because you're so focused on this, you, like I said, you don't have any self-development, you don't have any personality. So once your looks are gone, there's nothing else you can offer a man. So it becomes a part of a reality that most of them can't face, and they don't want to. It's sad, but it's true. And I'm sitting here just looking, and yes, I don't take pleasure in these women's pain, but at the end of the day, I ain't gonna shed no tear for you. You know? And the reason we not is because, hey man, this is something you put on yourself. I ain't asked for this. Like I said, I don't live my life on social media. I make YouTube videos. That shit's fun for me. That's it. I like YouTube. YouTube's fun. It's entertaining. It's a stress reliever. It provides me something to help get some shit off my chest. After that, I go back to living my life. But when you live on these social media platforms and stuff, and this is where your whole identity is based off of, trust me when I tell you, baby girl probably got zero fucking personality, right? And in all actuality, I know that this is probably something that's probably more found in the West, in dealing with Western women. And then if you go abroad, you might find a handful that might be into the whole social media aspect of it all. But for the most part, a lot of them ain't really on that like that. Like they haven't lost themselves or their identity in social media. For the most part, they got shit to do, right? You know, sometimes you just ain't got the time to be sitting around fucking taking pictures all damn day and, you know, how can I say this? Taking pictures all damn day and just, you know, making content for your Instagram or some shit. Most of them don't have the time to be doing shit like that. And as a result, guess what? They develop personalities. They find friends, right? People who are truly and genuinely your friend, not just somebody who wants to hang out with you because of how you look. All right. So for me, man, I just think that I can't feel sorry for pretty people. That's the truth, man. I can't feel sorry for pretty people, and I don't, and I never will. Right? If you're one of the beautiful people and you go through shit, tough shit, I go through shit too, right? I do, right? If you don't want to be a beautiful person, don't be a beautiful person no more, right? But, you know, like I said, I may not take pleasure in your pain, but I don't feel for you because you got to know what attracted people to you in the first place. Right now, if you can maintain or do something to keep them around you, cool. That shows that you have a lot more to offer than just what you look like, right? You got to be able to show people you have a lot more to offer than just what you look like, right? Because I promise you, Doc ain't the prettiest motherfucker on the planet, but I got good personality, right? Right? I may not be everybody's first choice, but once you talk to me and you get to know me, at least, you know, there's something about me that you may like, or you just may say, I just can't fuck with this dude all around. It's cool. I accept that. But at the end of the day, I really ain't trying to impress most of y'all anyway, so it don't really fucking matter. But, you know, with pretty people, especially mostly females and shit like that, it's just, you can't really sit there and have sympathy for a lot of them because they put themselves in this position. Right now, I pray that nothing bad happens. I pray that, you know, nobody harms themselves as a result. But at the end of the day, going back to my Lil Wayne quote, who are you when nobody else is around? Who are you when nobody else is around? Are you the type of person that people want to be around? If you're not, ain't nothing I can do about that one, because that shallow, hollow personality that pretty much basically focuses on the pure aesthetic and not who you truly are. Like I said, I can't feel sorry for people who go through shit because they basically utilize their beauty their whole life. And when, like I said, for most girls, when they age out and you're no longer part of the beautiful crowd of the beautiful people, and nobody want to fuck with you, and nobody want to be around you because your personality isn't enough to keep people around. I said, I can't. It's hard to sympathize with that because you had all those years to do something far more beneficial than just posting pictures on Instagram, being a part of pretty people. And I ain't a hater, like I said. It ain't got nothing to do with hate. It's just the reality of it all. It's kind of hard for ugly people like myself to feel sympathy and pity for the pretty people. You feel me? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, man, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for the good night to go and get to getting. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out. Peace.